But your party not to tap on some and net party no yeah registration and ya konumpo said the deeper you would have seen people line up go to the university campuses and more beyond number be now than who say 2028 NPP is going to win election on a silver platter in this current dispensation when your members of parliament NPP executives now more honor about tomorrow. You cannot threaten and fighting anybody because even your members of parliament, they cannot form a quorum in parliament. How many of you during another's time ever people there say when your benefits in another babia? Mumu one and your benefit busy Bawumia the previous government. They didn't abusian for munya for so busy omo. These are the same people now no ya koko sem ebesi party no so. And what has the party also benefited from them? Just other than see a good party no. Who are NPP who do? Forget about the individual party internal policies and everything. The current crop of leadership and even up to now, no, it is not something that is making the party attractive even to the main party people and again to Ghanaians. So you should come down. That's how we threatening. No, say Kyei Mensah, but if you do wire politics in listen to this time, you go to London and you are still doing campaign to tell say the people come back to they're not sefata, they're not a sefata. Our meeting with you talking about me. You say these things now when you are looking for
and come on now say Kyei Mensah bunsu. Oyende nisu nyansa for chain ni pe bia wa asase so. When you saw that story bia onu say Ghana nyoni nyansa for. Or that's why you say NPP and
he is the one of the most hated ex-members of parliament in the Ashanti region.
In the history of Ashanti region, Yenshia NPP Pana what say Steven apart from Kyei Mensah bunsu. And then Ashanti region for Kasa and Aswami interchange and they see what Unya minister, no a majority leader, minister for parliamentary affairs, leader of government business. What was they couldn't even lobby for them to fix Swami interchange.
Weekend here chum nemu Kumasi. Obi ana Kumasi weekend here chum ya. You will know say Saturday night now. So we free Tafo and our bus run about from that end to Krofom, from that side to Bantima, even to Keyetia. You will not spend less than 3 hours in traffic.
Can you imagine?
And this is something that happens on every weekend. You will ask yourself that Sa Okro way and the majority numbers for the New Patriotic Party. Access through development and you have people to come and justify these things. You are a party that is in debt. And you have people that are hypocritically and say you are from Kakran, they're out there. Alan Chamati free with you. Alan Chamati did not leave the NPP to win an election. So why we need analysis? Listen, say Alan Chamati did not leave the NPP to win an election.
Alan winning a film now. Mokas went to Did you win the election?
You didn't win it. When are you losers? Alan could not even get 1% of the vote. But do you know the effect of he leaving the party when he has caused the party? I sat here before say about a primary and I told NPP that CPP, who's a CPP or CPP once had
the president
had 70% of majority in parliament. CPP has been at the position of MPP before, but the way at which MPP is falling, drastically losing real numbers in elections and losing parliamentary seats at the same time. If Kyei is not taking us a genuine nyansa mafia and crop party no na sati bon koso for way okokamo Samuel Frako guy and say Abonya mo muntumi mo man na swame untumi as in camera swame Kyei Mensah bosmo. If you surround the party with this people nipa omuye shi wo Ghana Ghanaians, you know her me say me any gathering I me find myself na speaker no MFA mic no make kasa na Kyei Mensah bunsu. I mean I walk out of that gathering. And then that is not only you. Go out there, send them. I will walk out. Who projecting anything MPP? Go and see the comments under those things on social media. Okay? Don't fake. Don't pretend. We had about 4.4 million. 4.4 million. And you packet. So even on social media, numbers now down. party ni nyakono. And the testament of that is what we are seeing in the registration. That a whole party in this 21st century, we are championing a flag bearer, so we're digital man. Nipa ko tena se ba jene say be party registration. And on just on the set on the go no we are nyagina who say we will use a digital system to do this. Some yo enam krono agem boni e woni pa bi ntimu say we want to hijack the album. We want to hijack a certain group of people to advantage. So we will not even make it NPP abosi reasi nyansa nyina me say party no some person party nyakono a munim kwan e be fa so aye no. Some person party mu jagu say mo ye na and your mom kasati nyina you know primaries no. Now all of you shame unashamedly mo nyina mo abonti ho and am wasa na and the party no dey here say enye say the party I say yakwa abato so ye lusu poto ye ho nya kono o man Ghana mo be DCV say nipa 2.1 million people no they will just come and follow the MPP because even today we don't have a campaign message for 2028. When we were winning the election for 2016, even after 2012, we had a campaign message for 2016.
Nana Akufo-Addo's free SHS started 2008.
One district, one factory, one village, one dam. All these messages were there consistently. What is the branding we are giving for your presidential candidate? We have 2 years, 9 months to go into a general elections. And let me tell you, all of you know how NDC is so excellent to use propaganda to win elections.
Sure.
But your party you do by this time as a political party and in this nation.
Party
Ghana for adiyomoye ehwehwe a development that hits every corner of this nation. Not just these hypocritical things NDC and NPP we are doing today to this nation called Ghana. Until we revise that and we come to terms say Sabio, we have gotten to the point and nipa na yedi omoso mo hunyansa. Nipa atoba hunyansa na MPP so no dey asha yasi o. Nipa hunyansa kasa.
Party the message how the be win election. Any idea eboa na man ba power ne say we have the solution to the economic crisis. Na yempe corruption. It's not say John Dramani Mahama no you corrupt so much say family and friends. And na economy is what it pansam until now the exchange rate has exposed them. Fast forward, Ghanaians tie masem say in fact you have the solution.
Yeah.
Tawa mu fia ba mu no na eniama Ghana for hwe so to abama mu no na enu na dem ko position.
Yeah.
Because na economy no matete ase no. Enti no you have to quickly run away from economic issues to digital issues. Now for a corruption kwa de untumi enwane mfim.
And na digital issues no mpe no he. O say obeye any research to see the two regions are sabio ewa access to information pan Ghana ha. It is the Greater Accra and Ashanti region.
Of course.
Between the Greater Accra and Ashanti region, the two regions, you know. You hear 2020 election any 2024. Between Greater Accra and Ashanti region alone, MPP lost 1 million votes.
Yes, that's true.
Between these two regions, and like the 14 regions, you know, we lose 1.1 million. We lose to John Mahama, we lose to my previous election votes.
Because they didn't even turn up.
What you say? It's in the message now more turn. Say I'm passing to Ghana for akuma so say digitalization. You wouldn't have lost 1 million votes in just two regions from your previous election vote. Na sabio 2016 crumple you saw the 2020 one more humody. Those votes in by percentage where you dropped
500,000.
What you say?
Bad.
Nanka sabio want me anya hwe no. Keep it
like that. Maintain it 2020 vote in the keke.
Just maintain it.
If you maintain it, you
have still won the elections. So you could not convince Ghanaians over a 4-year period. Say, you are just holding on to the one year. See the scandals and the propaganda, everything went on. It just became a selfish interest. People were selling appointments. All those people that want to appointments, mama, no more opportunities about aye juma na mumpeni 40 office. Ebi di mani adigu omuso sabi umfancha me. Eye nyoma no. Sabi yo sanko fon ko chewo. Nipa mo abuli omo down base no party ni base no. Nipa executive abuli omo over the period. Mo ko pon chewo. The party will unite not on our lips. I would wish that on our daily registration. I think the NDC is also doing registration now. and your constitution makwansi this registration no obi an publishing numbers no genuine numbers you see na auditing numbers no near how the numbers are coming. Ghana for any this politics we are doing again.
Me kwada me person ka system ye yente sa America de no. Electoral Commission be voter register na. Ukochiro ni a indicate your party affiliation.
Yes. Never to ho.
Never to ho. Near so in the Electoral Commission book no Ghana for 80 million and register. Na emu 12 million MPP for.
Emu say emu soon declare mo stand.
Na ka the real numbers.
It's the way this
party who ba bemu who the 169 MPs nearby who exit no naka 87
and now what
we see over 82
say you don't need somebody
we are stronger. Hey, I am telling you, hey, who the catch them say we are MPP national executive, we are MPP general secretary, we are MPP national organizer, we are MPP etino who ba be threatening nipa say mono ana yam ba mo ho ana I am telling you, we don't need you to survive as a media house. Meaning say you can na mutie and can be say if able times to pay. E your times wo hwe. De person o te na na wo te. Enu nti na wo aye wo ya no. But I am telling you, Ken City Media will not kowtow to anybody. We are a commercial venture and we will run our shows to suit our editorial policies. We will not I can say me can't word me but what I say yeah no enya mo na ye hwe mo de aye adwuma o ana enya de mo pesa mo te na mo beti entu pa mo de mo ntena salam da ho na mo nye de ye mo de na mo keka de ye mo de 2028 no ye nyina ti krom ha mo nya kokroko sem ne mranto asem se mo se mo aye registration papa mo wi a mo publish mo figures ne ye hwe MPP na mo say strong no mo de manfo abro say enya mo ni mu say se mo bram ho ase na mo ni nipa e kasa e ma nipa ehumu mo bo say oh see e be ye adwuma mo see enya adwuma mo you think say when we wake up in the morning we should come and sit here and start doing the job of MPP SSNT enya adwuma say kufu ado sori ona ba betu e ka ana say kobi ase MPP fo no o musika ro munya bi mpom tuo mo workers ne ka no enu bi no odi tua ye ka okrom ha ana say hwan chema bute ana hwan what national organizers na be what coalition want you want us to elevate you and make you first vice chairman mungu pa chairman want to me abysmal performance in Ashanti region you want to become the national chairman of MPP and then Bawumia mo catch there say so we person odi national chairman na e ho hia so ko school mo na say ana mo say e penipam na be di MPP anim dia ya de brofo
before you probably betuma kwa am fa kwa ka ya de
me say chairman won to me only national chairman wo krom ha enne eni no chena
na mo MPP party ne wo ho no the way mo sha set party dia lawyer for ne anim before eni nipa on go school kwa na adwo mo sound mind nipa ba kwa ne wo ye esi wa Ashanti region ye won to me I am telling you nipa no obeye chapati chairman na NDC wo only 3 seats
e wa Ashanti region
and now obukuta 9 seats 8 ANDC na 1 independent. Oh, check the numbers. What is here? Such a person is on radio. Abra Ghana nyina wa hu ye hia mu IMF. Amokyere ne ade inflation na was so. Want to meet TV so no display gold near the but how does this person make a whole political party like the New Patriotic Party attractive to somebody? Sabi onye want to meet a town. But we are telling you, sir, he is not fit to be a national chairman of a party like New Patriotic Party. He does not come anywhere close. He does not. New party say, Nana Bimu no this. Why ye bia a ye? Why the party no one for so a ye? Why the party no more a ye? None of you can stand before any oracle and say you have not benefited directly from the party. Party no ayemu ye since na mo my party ni ye. So you people go about foolishly, forgive my language. E kwa monti say asumasi wonye contract. Anyway your contract. Mo party no ka da. Mo party member be the party no fa so ne. En e bully amanfo. How much more nipa I invest party no from the onset. Party no kwan bi ambasa mo run ni bia no. Run it. It is either you collapse the party yourself or Ghanaians to help you collapse it. It is as simple as that. Na mo pen ye dia sa mranto asem ahunhuna akokoko sem kasantwini sa nyoma ni nyina no you people should come down, get nipa sabio omo sound reasoning and men Bawumia. Now the current crop of people, I can tell you, Opari and Samo, they are not people that would appeal to Ghanaians. They are people that are not attractive. Their words, their personality, nothing about them is attractive to the youth of this nation. And when you check the voter population, and evidence of it is John Dramani Mahama winning 2024 elections, see the way the youth of this nation carry John Mahama to the presidency. Ask yourself that, is the NPP attracted to the youth of this nation as we speak? These are the questions. The targeted population of any political party in our dispensation today should be the youth of this nation. And the youth of this nation are not looking for gravels to chop. They are not just looking for master's degree, just by being the president's son. See the command, see what he commands there. It is even rumored, alleged, say, was someone sports minister pass on brand new. These are the people who talk about you. See the way they run on you.
I remember me. Someone to about Nekufuado. Ube drew Medina traffic light. Ube do a standard board. Ube do airport way.
The pictures now they were.
And Mabunu Jina traffic light mu. I saw no more NPP flyers adopt a polling station.
I mean, adopted police station. Do that we're paying 700 Ghana cedis.
Mr.
Police station. Adopted about 5 of them.
5 police stations.
Okay.
Now election day no. Me mento about enti me kro mu a. Ye agent ya wo police station ye san ye aduane echiche ma wo. No we say NPP buy and ka say obi ama is campaign share botomu. But ankama party for no. Enya rehemu enya anigye say yakoto aba ma party a yen ye wogidi omu so betimi aboa he na Akufo-Addo mesi I'm telling you say na Akufo-Addo ne governance obeye no enema bi wo a oye ne ye bua Ghana, but the party I will give na Akufo-Addo -2/10.
Sasa we
MPP party back
say but be a party na tete aduro beduri no matter who you are, and Nanado, I've met him a couple of times, but I've not had the chance to speak to him like this. In my own honest opinion, because you don't feed me, you don't put me on the table. Even if you feed me, I don't know.
Now, when they were in power, what did they even do for
what you see? Members of Parliament, I was a C and MPP members of Parliament. So now NDC for some Parliament. The Parliament, you need 1/3 of the Parliament size now there for me. That is around 93 or 96 members of Parliament. Even that, say you can't say NDC for someone called Parliament. MPP cannot hold this current Parliament active. You can form a quorum. It is saying what is the sense? Nyansa Parliament will say we are MPP executives. You are down by 2.1 million votes. You have lost over 37 members of Parliament seats, and now what they got close to about. It has 101 seats in Parliament, difference between you and the NDC. Now, what about 13 will be?
Just say, the current executives of MPP, Ejom Hudia, me who student Tabako School, what exam Sawaria, or see promoting that. Me who be that?
Why you say some of these people think you hate the party?
Baby,
we are telling you people say members of Parliament, some of them they are very really seat for Parliament. Now, send this for Bufu, some among Parliament. No money government business. MPP cannot hold the Parliament that is existing now. And see the patronage of our registration.
Nana Akufo-Addo talk Kalipo baako pe.
See the waste in
Kalipo short to Okrumha. That was the love and MPP for Wama Party.
Upon Kumaka Assembly after 31st say about the October of Miyawini. But the main tax with regards to policies and manner is the rebranding of the presidential candidate. Upon Kumanu Masam, what I said,
National thought said, obviously, but there's a candidate. No, Papa, do you need a rebranding?
No. That is a reality people cannot face it. That's the hypocrisy of the way we do our politics.
No, we will not rebrand him. We will present him as he is. Because Omo Kachere said, Papa, no. Obetimiye really said Otieno.
At all levels.
And they don't need rebranding.
Their friend is saying, Kyei Mensah is in London.
Yes.
You're talking about we see the useless statement he's out there making. Some your party na you party. You don't just sit down.
Kyei Mensah bonsu you.
And after say, some your party no more one you want see obianti no. You can just say anywhere. Party am open unity after 31st. We are almost 2 months after 31st. We have not seen any major public gathering that we are seeing our flag bearer on it. We have not seen the flag bearer himself taking on the government for almost 2 months now. You move it to one. Mimi koye post no be about say I didn't know government no. Who let you pakwa agene ni nyansa ben wotimi say sabio wo sori ye no wasanso mama no na wode aduana si table say me mess adwuma.
Wo party national executive catcher will say, oh, yeah no, ye mpese ye be bab ho because mu ye the base enti no ye ba hwe. When the catcher say we are we are obliged to yes sorry no pare hohuru animu ha ni adwen MPP
obi a obi say asem no ho the radio stations and TV stations amoko so a mo manfo sika kese presenters ni ade no then MPP ni particular party no how have you dealt well with Ash FM and the two how have you dealt with them? This is a business entity regardless of sabio the support of money MPP no. Forget about all these things. We are telling the people in the New Patriotic Party, they say, and now you can tickle yourself. What about you? Your party no one yakono. No, you don't just sit out there because the youth of this nation are not happy with us. You come and do a banking sector cleanup. You send close to about 10,000 plus people to go and sit in the house. You bring NAPCO, employ close to about 70,000 people, and you are paying them peanuts.
700 Ghana cedis.
And it goes to about almost 1 year.
Family men
and women. You do this to your own citizens, and you come there that this will should give you power. You have NDC in power today. NDC is in power today. MDC came to power. Next time you're in the first 3 months of NDC in the set, or very revoking teachers' appointment and next one running into about 70,000 of Ghanaian trained teachers. And these people, you people are out there, most of so. These are the people we are voting for them. See how their lives have changed over the period. Everybody of them, from Sam George, Sami Jamfi, all those people, see how within the last 1 year, 3 months, you know, you talk about my NDC power. See how their lives has changed. Where some a friend is saying, Sam George, on nama as a Lufthansa, these are the people you people voted for them.
Now I don't blame them because you know why. NDC for we need power not to say, oh, now omo you're the best party. Ghana for pure masem. Forgetting say they won the election because of the abysmal and the selfish interest of MPP for anom wabem. Some MPP for bomb brabo ye. Anon kobo bomb ni omo ye omo niema ye no ma party for and lose interest with moi. And there was no way NDC was going to win election.
Primaries, and I was doing this analysis on the board.
Yes.
From 1992, never PIM 2024, no. PIM 2020. Now we have gone into election about 17 times. Yeah, the first round of
yes.
Now here at every first time election, na MPP are winning 9. Then these are winning 8. So that should tell you, say, on any day, if you're going for election in this nation now your MPP now good policy now presenting the right people
you for Ghanaians.
You will stand at a better chance of winning election in this nation.
Yes.
Because of you don't say there was so much of negatives in your positives as a political party over the period. When you always wait and pick it up, it outweighs what NDC has done. This is the confusion MPP gets when it comes to national elections. And NDC is a political party for the base. That is NDC na treachery. But the membership of NPP, they are too different from NDC. MPP no I say fefe kobo. Party ni obi ho akono no aba join. Party ni obi akono no aba join. NDC for na mo party na ba say abusua. NDC omo party no aba say a clan, an ethnic group. The party no fi ho enye. We have the 5 northern regions now. I can comfortably tell you that 4 of the 5 northern regions belongs to NDC. And it will take MPP decades, more than 5 decades, to break that kind of entrenchment that NDC has in the 5 northern regions.
We share the history of the 4th Republic. Yen 2 back ewo Ghana ha. Time and now regions in yen 10 and in the 16. Yen 2 back Emma NDC. Yen can say region be over only seat.
There's every region.
Every region NDC will see to her. And they say about Kukra Obi. Even a Santi region MPP strong.
We are when you're within 2. But when you go to the voter, you record 0. And that is one thing that NPP doesn't know.
Speak. MPP MPs were 12 regions out of 16.
Yeah.
4 regions.
We don't have
MPP in this seat.
We don't have it.
Now,
start them way and then say and no Samuel Kunabonti say no cities safe for any NDC
or the member of parliament.
Mamon town no
Samuel Dokuya na mo ko born Buganda mo yi ni fi Akuapem North.
Compare your vote to Akuapem North and compare to the NDC. There are even in this current MPP this 9th parliament. There's analysis I have that there are 12 MPP. There are 12 MPP MPs. See a election and they will lose the seat. Obuasi East is one of them. Those are called seats
even in Sawam.
Yes. And Sawam and Sawam Chinukro or Suhum. Those areas, you know, there are about 12 MPP seats. Someone here, not 2028 bar. We are going to lose those 12 seats.
Kyei Mensah course ni seat. The next election, NDC budget.
Yes.
Techima.
The way I know my call Techima South, no. It's no. A man just somebody in Ghana, Hano. It is for the youth of this nation. Nipa at the 50s, 60s. That is the MPP mistake. I'm going to say about 60% of Nipa are delegates. You know, there are people that their age group near them. They are out of this generation.
Almost faded out.
MPP delegates election. About it, you know, about 70% of your population, delegate population. You know, they are people who are out of this generation. They are the youth. So, how are you going to appeal to the youth of this nation when you have dealt badly with the youth of this nation, right? NDC, John Mahama said, or you're incompetent, or you're dead goat, or you don't know what did you so by unprecedented doom so you who Ghana. You from 2012 John Mahama mismanaging your dead goat in Ethiopia. Creating Bonnie about John Mahama, mass branding, isophoton, Jida, Sada, all these corruption scandals that the boy NDC, you know. The NDC still went to an election and had 5.3 million votes. In the West, for the last 12 years. Election acquire about NDC Jibonimpo. Now it is 900,000 more than the vote we had in 2024.